Hey, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the Easy On Me podcast. I'm Oksana.
I'm Tiara.
And we have some guests in the house tonight.
Special guests in the building.
Special. Real special. Real special. Real. Okay, now we gonna
That's no real over there.
That's no real.
We heard you.
Oh, my bad.
3 was fine.
Three
was fine.
That was a cap. Okay, my bad. So, could you go ahead and introduce yourself, my boy?
Yeah, man. Half of the Jus Us podcast. It's just Dan, a.k.a. your favorite Mexican, a.k.a. if I'm not, I will be soon. Trust me.
For sure.
Man, y'all know what's going on. The biggest. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Fade. That's PHAT713 on Instagram and all other platforms. Follow your boy. And we are slow.
What did we do?
I was in the back class 1 year. That was it. And then I got out of it. Don't you didn't have to tell everybody that.
Who said we were slow?
Because the way you said I was slow.
Real slow.
When I said that?
Oh my,
That's
she,
right.
she got short-term memory loss.
I do. Wait, when I said somebody was slow?
Introducing.
You did. You definitely did.
You definitely did that.
Oh, wow.
No,
Yeah.
she said special.
Oh,
I'll give her
I
that.
said
She
special.
said
That's
special.
what I'm like.
Same
See,
thing.
y'all
she
gonna
didn't
make
say
Same
me
difference.
like I'm
okay.
crazy.
Special and
She
slow,
said
the same
I
thing.
didn't
Same
mean
thing.
like special. That type. We can't.
The
we
way
not
you
gonna
said
get
it, 'cause
canceled.
you
We
had
not get
you
canceled.
changed your voice like DDG. Yeah. You know DDG.
My bad. Okay, so
But yeah, we got Jus Us Pod in the building. So what we like to do is start off with a segment called What It Is and What It Ain't. So that's something positive from your week is the what it is. Something that pissed you off or you could have went without is the what it ain't. So who you want to start?
I think you should start it out.
Okay, my what it is for
Yeah,
the week. I got
start it off.
upgraded, y'all. I got upgraded.
Oh, hush up.
Okay.
Zoom in. If y'all can, pause and zoom in on
I
that
had
thing.
to put these glasses
Yeah.
on. The sun.
Oh, when I pulled up, she was already.
You already
I was like, oh yeah, leave the
Yeah.
shades on.
I got upgraded. Yeah, my hubby upgraded me, so I'm
Yes.
You
excited
must have
about
went
it.
crazy
You
on that hot tour.
deserve.
On what?
Nothing.
On that what?
She must have went crazy on that hot tour this year.
He must have
I'm saying
said, if
that
she
boy-
on hot tour, I ain't gonna talk
Oh,
to
the
her.
hot tour. Oh, yeah, I know what that
Nah,
is.
I don't know.
We gonna
Somebody
talk about
gotta
it later.
tell me.
We'll talk about it later.
Later on.
If y'all forget about it, I'm gonna be mad because I want to know on the show.
Right
Don't
on.
wait
We
till
gonna
after.
let you know.
Oh,
It's been a
okay.
while.
It's a.
Mm.
So, who else got a what it is?
I got what it is, man. I was able to be a part of my first live podcast
Okay.
this
Yeah.
week. Really enjoyed myself. Really enjoyed myself.
yeah.
So that was probably the high point of my week. So that's my
Alright.
what it is.
What it is.
That's what it is.
What you got, Oksana?
My what it is, I was a part of that same show.
Yeah.
You know, to host. It was pretty cool. I was able to be in my element, you know, but next time I'm gonna be a little better. Just a tad bit.
You did good for your first time.
I think so.
I thought you
Yeah,
did good.
I did. I
for
did.
sure.
I
You
hit
know,
the
somebody
duck.
was hogging the mic.
Whoa.
Hey,
I mean, it was like a joint.
Yeah, it was like a joint
it wasn't
effort.
supposed to be.
It was a joint
It wasn't. It wasn't. But hey, we made it through. He kind of helped a little bit.
Mm-mm.
effort. Yeah.
Mm.
All right, Dennis. What's your what it is for the week?
Man, it's just been a good week as far as networking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the live show, this show. We got our episode we shooting tomorrow, so it's been a hell of a week as
A
far
big
as
week.
content. So
Yeah.
For sure. Shout out to
and
the
we got some
content
clips
creators.
going nuts right now. But you know.
Okay.
What them clips about?
Everything.
Oh, hot twat. What y'all said?
Nah, I think one of them is him. What's one of
learn
them?
behaviors.
Oh yeah, learn behavior.
Some of the sounds that I didn't know was not
cultivated in our
There
culture.
you go.
And, you know, he grew up in our culture.
Mm.
So yeah, I know.
Give me an example. I know you had
Yeah.
the lingo. I knew.
She looked like that boy said a word right there. I got that vocabulary.
Cultivate.
Now you feel me? So his example was whenever you hear a black person run, what they be doing?
Run.
No, what sound they make?
Yeah, they sound like that when they run.
Out of breath.
Woo.
Yeah, because they be moving.
That makes
Oh.
sense. So you didn't know that.
No, well, I grew up making that sound. You know, so I'm having a conversation with a friend one day,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Wait, do it again." So I'm And she was like, "Yeah, you grew up around black people."
Yeah.
It just clicked.
Clearly.
It just clicked. Okay, I got it. I'm like, don't everybody sound like they out of breath when they
Nah.
run sometimes? But I know,
That's how
I
we
get
do
it
it.
now.
All right.
Y'all know I'm a lit.
You the special one. You
I'm
the
a lit
special-
green. I'm
Yeah.
a lit green.
It's okay,
It's
though.
okay.
So what we got for what it ain't? What's some stuff we could have just went without for this week?
I love couple conversation. I do. But what it ain't was, the structural part of the whole thing.
It was their first show.
I know. It was their first show. You know what I mean? And I'm very honest. I'm very open.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I told
We
them this. You know what I'm
appreciate-
saying?
we
It was
appreciate
a
you
good show, but it was just a lot of stuff that could have been done differently. And I know they know that as well.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah. But I
Yeah.
still enjoy myself in the times that I had that. But that's still a what it is and a what it ain't for me.
Gotcha.
The whole thing.
Okay. Well,
I mean, for me, it's similar, a little different, right? I would say the city itself doesn't really do enough of those events for me to say that we in Houston know live podcast
how to
etiquette.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
as a viewer in the audience, not really knowing, all right, are we supposed to engage? Are we not supposed to engage? How long should somebody have the mic in from the audience? Things like that. But I mean, it's a learning experience too.
Yeah.
So
And that's
I
exactly
definitely think-
what I meant. That,
Yeah.
you hit the nail on the head. That's
The what it ain't.
The
That was
what it
the heckler. I'm
Yeah.
gonna call it what it is, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't know how to handle it. And I'm talking to Coco. Can you show the people what I was doing? Because I'm like,
What
I
you
don't
was-
know
what
how
you
to
was-
tell her.
So-
I didn't want to snatch the mic from her. 'cause
so
that's-
she was talking for a long period of time. She was. And she wasn't even on the subject that we were talking about.
she was not.
She was just rambling at that point.
Her-
So I'm looking
reading her
back
diary.
at some of the producers and I'm like, hey, somebody cut her mic or get her mic.
Yeah.
And they telling me like, nah. So I'm telling, the host, Oksana, hey, come get her mic. Like, but I'm not saying it, but I'm like,
Yeah.
and she walking up, Oksana like this. Do I get it? Do I I'm like, get the mic. She like, snatch it. She like, get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm like, nah, don't get it. 'Cause it might be
Exactly, it's
something.
it's not gonna be pretty. And I was
Yeah.
trying to stay professional, and I wasn't even trying to give her the mic, but somebody told me to give it to her. I'm like, I ain't supposed to give it to her. But y'all made me give it to her. Now you want me to take it back? I just didn't understand it. But we all, I feel like I learned something from it.
Of course. Of
You know,
course.
so
And
yeah.
I
shout
think-
out.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Shout out to them for allowing us to be a part of the first one in
Right.
what I would say our class.
Mhm.
Because I call us a class of
Yeah.
podcasts. In
Yeah.
Houston, right?
We are
Easy on Me, Just Us, couple conversations. It's a couple of more that I can't think off the top of my head, but we're our own class. There were
Time,
more
Two Time.
podcasts before us in Houston,
Yeah.
and I appreciate them putting that together to let us know and let us see what we probably need to do different in the future.
Yeah,
sure,
yeah,
for sure.
And I think it was a learning experience for them. And I just think next time it's just gonna be bigger and better, and they're gonna
Mhm.
kind of see some of those
Yeah.
pitfalls, and it's gonna just keep rolling. So I'm proud of them though for doing it. It
For
takes a lot of
sure.
courage
They
to
definitely
put that
inspired me.
together.
Yeah,
for
and they
sure.
had a lot. They had vendors.
lot.
They had a lot to manage
Yeah.
on their own,
Mhm.
and everybody don't have a team just
Yeah.
starting off. Like
Yeah.
us, it's just
Just
us.
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 Like
You
that, right? You like that, right?
Yeah.
Plug it in there. Yeah.
JUSUS.
Come on. What you
I
said?
said JUSUS.
Yeah,
JUSUS.
Yeah, them. But no, so let's get into one of the we got two hot topics for the week. We gonna start with Chris Brown in these pictures.
Have y'all seen the meet and greet photos?
Yeah.
Would you leave your girl if she was straddling Chris Brown standing up in the photo?
Nah, I don't think so.
I like
I mean, because it's like one, it's borderline a once in a lifetime, situation.
Right.
It's what you pay for. You know what I'm saying? If it's a part of the package, okay, I'm secure enough in my own to be like, all right, cool, go have your fun.
right.
But if the tables was turned, I feel like I should
Be able to
be given that same grace.
Ooh.
what you gonna do? Bend her over?
I ain't gonna say all that.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to
'Cause I
figure
don't
out
know.
because
I
you
don't
ain't
know
gonna
in the
you
moment.
ain't gonna
Into
jump
the
on
moment.
her.
Yeah,
is
into the moment come.
Yeah.
Right.
I ain't think of it that way. He gotta have the same
I'm just
grace.
listening. I'm just listening.
So what you think? Would you be okay with it?
It depends on who I'm dealing with. You gotta know your gal now.
Very
And you
true.
gotta know Chris Brown type. Cause he known for taking somebody gal down. He don't give a damn what going on. I seen one of the pictures. I said she went back to the hotel for sure, man or not. She went back. I know
Yeah.
she went back. You just gotta know. I'm secure, but that's still Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Right.
I wouldn't give a damn how secure you think you is. Your gal pay $1,000 and Chris Brown, she started smelling that weed and that good cologne and that aura, cause it's an aura.
He got an aura.
He got an
on
aura.
The
It's
aura
a
is
whole
on him.
situation. See, I'm secure enough to know better. That's,
Yeah.
that's
You
my
know
secure.
better. You know better.
I'm secure enough to know I ain't no damn fool. I wasn't born last night. I don't even think I was born that night. God wanted me to see stuff, so I came in the world with light.
With
Let
the
there be
daytime.
light.
It was
what-
it was
light and
right.
bright.
One
It was
thing
right
though
at
is,
10.
is I'm very impressed by is I know fam smell like cigarettes. So it gives me hope to know that I can
Who
walk
smell
around
like
smell like
cigarettes?
cigarettes and be just fine.
Nah,
Chris Brown?
Yeah.
see, hold on, wait. See,
He
I
smoked
think
cigarettes?
What?
this how I know we don't got no money yet. If you think Chris Brown walking around smelling like cigarettes, something wrong with you, brother. Ain't no
Hey,
way. In,
that's a
you
hard-
know,
I
you
don't
know
care how
what? We
much
don't
money
know
you
them
got.
folk. You know what? We don't know them folks. So
We
I'm gonna just
don't.
say
Don't
we don't know
nobody.
them
We
folks.
just
He might do
assuming.
smell like a 6-pack and Newports.
Oh, I
He-
hope not Newport.
Not
He
the
might
new,
do.
Not the new.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, damn. That's your.
That's
He
Damn.
might do. He might smoke cowboys.
When you gonna put them cigarettes down, Dennis?
He ain't. I already told y'all what
So
gonna happen.
what's your take on the I'm not gonna make this
He
about me.
say this ain't about him.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad. But I mean, they. I just took it as they were just having fun. You know, I wouldn't. It's a lot of stuff I don't take seriously.
Yeah.
Like it's just a photo. It's a photo, and a lot of the stuff I really feel like people just lying, saying they boyfriends broke up with them. Like people making posts about it. I really don't feel like it's true that they just leaving a gal over that type of picture.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't do like the sexually
I wouldn't do
suggestive
it.
ones. I would do a nice side hug. I would keep it respectful, just out of respect for my husband. But
He could hug me from the back.
You trying to fill that meat, Pistol? She trying. That's what I'm seeing. What I'm talking about.
I don't.
You
even,
gotta know.
that
Now-
ain't even
now,
my
hold
speed.
on now. Hold
that
on.
ain't even my speed.
Hold
now.
on though.
She gonna get hugged
If-
from the back and your man ain't me. Gonna
If
start
me and
playing.
you dealing
your
with
man
each other,
ain't me.
and I wake up in the morning, what's going on the internet today? I know this ain't my bitch. hey! You ain't say all this went on. You don't feel we need to have a conversation. Did you feel his meat? Is it bigger than
Wait
mine?
a minute.
And lie to me.
But I'm gonna tell him to have some space.
Not from
Yeah.
did you see the photos? Ain't no space going on.
Ain't no space.
I
Ain't
said
no-
I'm gonna tell him he gonna have to respect my wishes.
All right.
You're right.
Girl, I
You right.
better
Just like
get
one of them, not
out
like-
the light.
Y'all better take them JCPenney photos.
That's it.
Don't
That's it.
start. You gonna keep.
No, I see.
Okay.
Oh, no, that wasn't-
that's a
look at
trigger.
what
He tagged
That's
me
a
on
tri-
Facebook.
That's a trigger point.
It's a trigger
I'm
for
sorry.
her.
I'm saying we talking about
It's
photos.
only been 7 fucking months, bro. You keep bringing it up.
Y'all, check out our
okay.
story time video. Check out the story time video.
With
Go
the,
back and
I'm
watch.
kind of glad that video did not go up because people would have really been on my ass, and I ain't have time for
What
that.
you mean? The story time?
Yeah,
It went
Cause
up.
when it ain't go up like other
it
videos.
could have.
Yeah, when
Got it.
people just
What
really
you need
going
to
in.
do is do a story time with the pictures in the back, like in a B-roll, and your face is right there talking about it on TikTok. You're gonna be bigger than that lady who talking about the
Risa
dude.
Tisa.
I
I'm
can't show
telling you,
his face, bro.
It's gonna be Oxasana instead of Risa Tisa.
I can't show his face, so
Why?
I just can't. I just
She
don't
just
want to do
can't.
it.
She got
Because what if that
integrity.
bring other problems? What if another girl come up to me and was like, when was you talking to him? I ain't got time for that in my life. Nigga, we in studios at
I'm
this
saying,
point. I'm
but
getting shit
This is
done.
coming from the same person that told somebody else to make sure that she tagged somebody in the Facebook post about $150, right?
That was about accountability, and that was my money.
And
had
I
to get
didn't
my
tell her
money
that
What you
back.
saying for? Like, what did I do?
You know how much it took me to tag that lady in that post?
He talking about me. He talking about, wait,
Oh,
who he talking
you.
about?
Yeah, you put a key in the back, right?
No, the other
get him?
Tierra
Oh,
did
okay.
that.
Our other friend
it wasn't
did.
me.
Never
She,
mind.
she,
I-
but
I-
she,
still egged
she
it on.
supported it
You
though.
with
She
it.
supported
You
it.
like, hell
right
yeah, you
there.
need to tag her.
You an accessory.
The thing is, they not gonna come at her. Who gonna come at her head about her
Somebody
losing
doing
money?
me wrong.
What
Ain't
you
no-
care for? You don't care about
Yeah.
the situation no more
The
anyway.
thing is, I don't want nobody coming to me
Fuck.
about their man or whatever the case may have been.
Yeah.
All you need to say is keep watching for the next part. That's what you tell them. You gonna find out everything you need. See, it couldn't be me. I'd be outside on
On the
HOE.
whole,
On the H.
On
You,
the
done, you
hoe?
done cussed already and then said "huta."
can y'all please?
So
she
what?
wanna know.
now he wanna be politically correct.
Well, that situation is over with.
You brought
I'm really
it up.
not sure. You keep bringing up
I
the JC
swear to
Penney.
God, I
Nah,
did not say
I'm
that
good.
for that, but I, hear you.
I know, but you look right at me through them thick ass glasses.
You can't even see. I could have been right there.
Okay, so what's our next hot topic? Okay, so we talked about we was gonna mention the game and his daughter and the pictures that are circulating online. So what are y'all thoughts as dads? What are your thoughts?
Them look like the Chris Brown photos. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Am I lying?
No way.
Am I? Look, we're gonna get
Okay,
into
we're gonna
this.
get into it.
We're gonna get into it. But
We
am I?
get into it now. What you mean?
I'm saying though, am I lying? Do they not look like the Chris Brown photo?
Not to me.
Some
It don't look like it. I'm saying it don't look like it perception wise, but just looking at the picture, they taking the Chris Brown photo on the lap, face to face, on the shoulders. Just the Chris Brown. But listen, there's nothing wrong with a man being affectionate with his daughter at any point.
right.
My daughter can come home at 30 and want to jump on me. I don't give a shit. That's my daughter. I'm not thinking sexually about my child.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the
That's
thing. That's the
weird.
bottom line.
People are sexualizing the
That's
photo.
and I'm
weird.
sick of it.
I told you about a story, right? Where I go into bed like just to bother my daughter. I turn my back towards her and she's like, "Daddy, your gooch is on me." It's like I don't really think about stuff like that, right? But to Faye's point, right? It's like, nah, I don't care. Be,
Your
be
kid's
right here
crazy.
on me.
Yeah.
You know
Your
what I'm
kid's
saying?
crazy.
Oh, yeah,
I
for
gotta meet
sure.
them.
Yeah,
I like them.
I
worse
like
than
them. Nah, for real. You can't be sexualizing that type of stuff, man. That's
Everybody's doing it from their own life experiences,
Yep.
from their own trauma. My daddy, and I was contemplating on saying this, but it is what it is. It's my life. My daddy will be driving in the back seat, and he just felt like he'll have to like grab my hand or something just because he wanted to touch me or something like that. But I wasn't thinking like,
driving
oh,
in the back seat.
I'm sorry. He driving, and he'll reach his hand in the back seat, like,
Yeah.
just like, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
No
I
weird
randomly,
stuff.
I swear to God, I randomly stop on the road, get out the car, open the back door, and square my daughter up.
You know what I'm saying?
Get out. What's up? I'll do it to you
She
right
made-
now.
She made you mad.
No, it's just that's what
Like,
we
that's
do.
what they do.
Playful,
You know what I'm
bro. Like,
saying?
and I was a daddy's girl. Like, you couldn't tell us nothing. Right hand to the man. Like, I don't know. IDK.
Coming
People-
from somebody who did not have that close relationship with my dad, like we were not affectionate like that, it's a little cringy for me. Like I wouldn't be able to do it, but I don't see anything wrong with anybody else being affectionate with their father.
Yeah.
But that's like Asana said, that's your personal experience. So,
Right,
of course,
exactly.
You would feel that way when you look at something like that. It's like, oh, what the hell is going on?
Right.
Why her daddy up on her like that?
Mhm.
Because you never had those experiences. You
Mhm.
never
I
got a
think-
chance to.
I think another thing too, I'm gonna say this. She looked older than what she
Yeah.
is.
See,
Oh yeah,
She
so
looks-
people probably looking at that too. Yeah,
She looked a lot older too, so I feel
Ain't
like
she only
that.
like 14 or something? 15?
Yeah,
Yeah, she
one
do-
of them.
she
And
do
she
look
been
a
looking
lot.
like that for the last 2 years since she was 12.
looking. But and what's crazy, she don't dress wild or nothing.
She
like that.
don't.
She just look
have
older.
great
I-
features.
yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
how the ladies look back in the day. They
like
look
Lori
like they were.
Harvey.
I feel like this was
They kind of look alike.
the internet being the internet.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
when you really look at the pictures and you replace yourself with your daughter, we both have 17-year-olds, right? Like, if you replace yourself with your daughter and you look at it like that, it's like, bruh, like, it was easy to get the jokes off.
Bro,
for
me and my
sure.
daughter recreated a picture from when she was like a few months old. She was sitting in my lap
Mhm.
on one of her birthdays. her 16th birthday last year. We recreated the photo. She bigger than me,
Yeah.
and she was sitting on my lap. But
Other people like, oh no, she
No,
too
no-
old to be sitting on
nobody
this.
said that though.
No, I'm
And
saying
then-
they would.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what the internet they'll turn into that.
And y'all gotta keep remembering. I'm gonna keep on saying it, man. The internet not real.
No.
It's not. We
To
gonna
help
get
them folk.
we gonna get into that too
Yeah.
a little bit later.
What?
Oh, the
The
internet?
The internet not being real.
Okay. So since we're gonna kind of segment into fatherhood a little bit, because we were just talking about Father's Day on our last episode and how like we didn't really celebrate too much. What did y'all do for Father's Day?
Man, I didn't do anything.
Nothing.
And that's exactly what I wanted.
Well,
Okay.
then that's good.
Well, if that's what
then.
you
That's
wanted.
good.
Like I didn't do nothing. Like I just relaxed. I got the regulars. I got some muscle shirts.
yeah.
The regular,
I
the
got some
usual.
Nike socks. Got some Nike draws. You know what I'm saying? So I just chilled. My son cooked me some breakfast. Boy, them the hardest biscuits. He could have played softball with them. them
When you said hardest, I'm thinking like they was good as
Nah,
No,
nah, them
I
bit-
know what you mean.
Nah. Throw them up, hit it with a bat.
Hockey puck.
Yeah, hockey puck. Yeah,
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
them biscuits was. He talking about, man, I put the bacon in there and I forgot them, pops. I don't cook nothing else. In there. I'm in there sleep. Everything finna burn down. Nah, but as far as being a father, and I know what you wanted to get to.
Yeah.
It's very important. Me and my dad have a relationship, but we don't have a relationship like I do with my kids. I didn't even call my daddy this shit. I text him. But that's not because we don't have a certain relationship. It's just it's not a relationship where I need to just pick up the phone and call him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I understand my dad. I love my dad. Everything that he did and he does, I kind of modeled myself behind it. It's nothing that I would change about it because we probably wouldn't be how we are today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I appreciate what he did give me.
Yeah.
I didn't really go with my daddy and live with my daddy until I was like 14.
Okay.
It was kind of a like, you smelling yourself situation, bring your
Time
ass
to
over
go
here.
on. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's when they let them go.
It was
too.
one of them
So he
situations.
wasn't really present before then, or just kind of touch
He-
and go.
Touch and go.
Yeah.
It wasn't he wasn't present, but when I would go to my father's side of the family, it was more so I'm going to his mama's house, my grandmother's house.
Okay.
And monetary wise, he did that part. You know what I'm saying? Like he shit I needed. He didn't break off just because, but if I needed something, my mama called me.
Right.
He gave it to her. But it was rocky in the early stages. But he came along. Even when I stayed with my pops, bro. He was one of them dads that he made sure we ate. He made sure we did right in school. But he wasn't let's go to Six Flags or let's go. He wasn't that kind of a father. He never was. Because he was just always outside. Like he was always in the streets. But he did what he was supposed to do.
He did what
Okay.
he could.
He did
you know
what he
I'm
was
saying?
supposed to do to me.
So how? Well, I guess
No, say.
I'm just gonna go ahead. So like, how do you think that affected you, like in your relationships growing up? Like when you would like be with women or your own relationship with your kids. How do you think that affected you?
In hindsight, because while it was going on, you kind of don't know what kind of what you're going through or why you're doing certain things you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But in hindsight, probably some of the stuff that I seen him go through and some of the stuff that he did probably did affect the way that I went about my life. Like I had my first child when I was 17.
Mm-hmm.
He started having children young. So that probably did affect how I was moving. Like I didn't really have a lot of structure, even though I was in his house. Like I wasn't really held to a certain standard or held accountable for certain things. Even when I called him and told him I had got somebody pregnant, he was like, "Boy, you ain't using no condom with that girl."
And
That's a daddy.
That was that. That is a
That's
daddy.
a dad. What your mama said though?
I don't even remember.
Oh.
I don't even remember. Remember that?
It
Remember
be-
that statement you said? Did you grow up grown? Yeah, I grew up
Yeah.
grown.
Got it,
I
got
grew
it.
up grown.
So Dennis, what about you?
What
How
about
did
you?
you celebrate Father's Day?
I ain't do a bitch ass thing.
Nobody did nothing, huh?
Yeah, but
Damn,
that's what
Braxton, how
I
you
wanted. You
Yeah.
know, you gotta understand. Like I be moving around busy all day, every
Mhm.
day, and to be able to just
Chill.
relax, chill. That's what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Got some cologne, some food, stuff like that. Cool. That's all I need. I'm a simple man.
Yeah.
I don't need much. I text a couple of my partners who are fathers, happy Father's Day. I made one phone call to my grandfather, told him happy Father's Day, and that was it.
Yeah.
You
Sound
ain't
like
call your
right.
daddy?
Nope. He
So-
texted me though.
Well, that's what I was
I was
gonna
finna say,
ask.
do
If
he
you
not have
comfortable
one?
sharing, like, how was your
I thought he didn't
relationship
have one at first.
with your dad
Um,
growing up?
so my mom and my dad split when I was 7.
Okay.
After that, my dad was, in and out of jail here and there. When he wasn't in jail, there was a lot of substance abuse,
Oh,
so
okay.
it
Your dad at
was
Southport, Mexican?
no.
This dude play all
Um,
day.
It was coming.
It was a lot of me sitting on the porch waiting, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like I was one of them kids. So there was a lot of resentment, but at the same time, like even going into adulthood, I still held my dad to a kind of high regard. Until I realized like it wasn't worth it. I tried to help, I tried to mend, any relationship that we could have had. And now it's I'll be honest, it ain't there.
Just gotta let
Yeah.
let it be. Sometimes.
All love. Hey,
Yeah.
hope everything's going good with you.
Yeah.
For
But
sure.
especially in the battle that you fighting right now, cool. But I'm good. Like I'm at a point in my life where it's like, all right, if people don't need to be in there, I don't need them. So
Let people be who they gonna be.
I get that. And a lot of people say that, but I heard. I'm while he's talking, I heard your voice.
Mm-hmm.
Saying your daddy, even in his later stages, have turned the
Mhm.
corner. So I would say, and this just you don't have to or not, bro, but keep fighting, bro.
yeah,
Keep fighting for your pop.
But the door's still open
If he want to
Wanted
come
to.
back, that's what we.
if I
saying.
wanted to,
if you wanted to.
Mhm.
Okay.
he still reaches out.
I respect
And
Did you respond to that text on Father's Day?
Sure didn't.
Okay,
Okay.
there it is. All right, cool.
Right on.
So
I get it. I get it
I
though.
do.
It's
I'm not.
tough.
Now I don't want to disregard your feelings.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit here and act like I'm just saying, hey, you need to get
Yeah.
over yourself and talk to
Right,
him. No,
nah,
I'm just
that ain't
saying,
it.
No, I mean,
if the spirit moves you,
look, listen, all right. You know the work I done put
Yeah,
in on myself.
Yeah.
You know what
For
I'm saying?
sure.
So to get to this point, to be able to be like, I'm cool on it, like it's there's one line you don't cross with me, bro, and that's with Denise. You know what I'm saying? My mom. So when you cross that line,
Hands off of it.
I'm cool.
Can't
You
say
know?
no more.
Yeah, you
Hey,
want-
keep
you
the
want-
relationship with my kids. That's fine. They got a phone. You got a phone. Keep that there. I'm cool with that.
You want to Tank Davis, that boy?
Let
It was that bad?
me tell you. Tell you off camera what I told him.
Yeah. What a total.
But yeah, like I'm cool, and at the end of the day, like growing up, right, I looked up to my grandfather. Now, did it put a lot of stress on me? Yeah, because you got to think this is me idolizing or trying to be somebody who is a generation removed, like a whole generation before my
Yeah.
own father,
Yeah.
and thinking, all right, you got a 6th grade education, you taking care of all these kids, all these, your grandkids. You ain't never seemed like you needed for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you always had what you were supposed to have, and trying to get to that point stressed me out. It was like I had to learn how to be a man that I was never taught to be.
Man.
And I know that ain't easy.
Can't be.
Hell nah, it ain't easy, bro. That's exactly what it is. That shit ain't. Imagine never seeing something that you doing. You blindly going into everything that you doing, but you expected to do everything that you doing.
Right.
That's
the
the
right
right
way.
way. The right
You don't
way.
know what
You know
that
what I'm
means,
saying?
but
Like-
you're supposed to be a man.
And not only that,
Ooh.
you not expected to fail at it. Like you
That's-
have to do it correct the first time.
Yeah.
And then when you fail, now you looked at, oh, you an ain't shit ass nigga.
And
And-
on that journey, you can't get in your feelings.
Nah.
Because now you being a bitch.
Now,
But
yeah. You got to be tough the whole
So
time.
do y'all feel like, so with all of that being said, right, do y'all, although you hear, yeah, you guys heard that a lot, like, don't cry, don't do this, but are y'all at the point to where y'all like, fuck all that, I'm gonna do what I want to do, I'm gonna feel this shit, like, I'm gonna
Yes.
get through it, like, forget what the world got to say, they can call me soft, whatever the case may be.
Listen,
So,
me and Dennis have known each other 8, 9 years
Something
now.
like that.
We're probably the closest to each other in friendship.
And y'all don't share locations, that's crazy, but keep going.
Nah, we should. That's crazy. It's a certain
Oh no.
times.
No, indefinitely.
Maybe a share to the end of the day type shit.
Yeah.
But bro, we've cried to each other about situations.
Okay, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah, man.
I've cried to this man, and I ain't never cried to nobody else. Like any other friends
That's-
of mine,
that
and I
is-
met him so late in my life.
I love that.
Yeah.
Seriously
That's
though.
me too, but you.
Yeah, shit crazy. We some crime.
Now
But,
we ain't just everyday man
No,
today,
well, yeah.
man. Oh man. Now we ain't doing
No,
that.
and it's okay if you
But
did.
when the world gets super heavy, that's who I call, or I'm who he calls. You know
For
what I'm
sure,
saying?
I
So,
love that. What you?
yeah, man, we've been, but I think that's a part of becoming a man for real.
Yeah.
Getting in touch with that side. If you don't
Yeah.
find that side of yourself, then you have not found your whole self yet.
Right.
And I had to find mine in my sobriety. Right, I'm today 845 days sober.
Clap it up for the
That's
Henny.
good. Clap it up.
Clap it up for my boy. Hey, we used to call him Henny Den.
Yeah, Henny Den.
Henny Den.
Different
Henny,
man.
that's a real. That's
different.
now
man.
it's a mythological legend. That's a legend that nobody may never know. But we used to call it.
That's
boy, Henny
great,
Den.
bro.
But
And he used to. Hey, go on.
but yeah, you know,
Cause you finna
in that sobriety, like I had to figure myself out. I had to understand who I was and understand that I do have anger issues. I do have anxiety. I do feel depressed at moments, but understanding like you have to grow and manage your emotions, and unless you do so, you're never stepping into the true light that you're supposed to. Now, am I perfect? Hell no. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you I ain't cussed nobody out this morning. I cried this morning. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still all over the place.
He's still working on it.
But
I
I'm
almost
conscious
cried
of
yesterday.
it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm conscious of what I'm going through. I'm conscious of knowing that, all right, bro, you need to go for a run. I can't run right now. Y'all know my
Listen, and you still
He
don't got
still
that
not
boot
wearing that
on.
damn
He
boot.
want to be cool. I'm telling you, he want to be cool. So
Hey, I
bad.
look good right now though. So.
Yeah, my boy fly.
He got his
I need
thigh
what
beat
size
out.
shoe
Look
that
at
is?
that.
Don't worry about that.
Little leg ass.
I bet you that's a 7.
Hell no.
A 6.
Don't do that.
Kendrick Lamar foot
It's
had
It's an
that.
8.
It is not.
What the? It's a 9.
What size shoe you wear, Dennis?
Anyway, so
Dennis, we got the same size foot.
Nah, it's a 9.5, bro.
Oh, I wear a 10 in women.
So yeah,
That's an 8.
similar.
That's an 8.
7.
8.5.
No, it ain't no 8
It's
and a half.
8.5.
No, I
Stop trying to
wear
play
a
with
9 in women.
Oh, 9 was so
No,
you like 7.
wait. Before we move on, stop trying to play with me in my shoe size. Though.
I was not.
Don't do that.
I want them. You gonna send me the link?
Yeah, I got you.
She trying
Okay.
to see if she can
I'm
borrow.
not playing.
borrow.
Fuck that. No, I wanted to have. But no, I'm glad that y'all. So, like y'all, checking in with yourself, like actually feeling what you're feeling. Yesterday, I had to do the same. Like, okay, Oksana, you're feeling this way today. Which at the end of the night, I got up making content. I just like making content at nighttime. It just feel better.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I should have did this earlier. Maybe I wouldn't have been in a slump, on social media scrolling, not really doing too much in my life besides thinking about, oh, I can do this, I can do that. No, get your ass up and do it.
Yeah.
And then maybe you wouldn't be sitting here just thinking about all the shit that's
going
not
on.
going right,
Yeah. So, Dennis, I want to ask, like, follow up. How did your relationship with your dad shape the relationship you have with your children? How many kids do you have?
I have 2.
How did that shape that?
It definitely made me see things like from the moment that my baby mama got pregnant. Right, it was I'm gonna be the dad my dad wasn't.
Right.
So now, I got a 17 and a 14-year-old. So it's like now in the conversations that we have, it's real now. Like we talk about sex, we talk about work, like stress. They tell me about all the little messy shit that goes on in school. I'm trying to tell them, hey, stop worrying about stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking back on like, I ain't have that relationship with either one of my parents, right?
Yeah, me neither.
My mom was always working, taking care of 3 boys. So feeling that void of mine, right, of the missed experiences with parents, I'm now able to at least create my own moments with my kids now.
Yeah. I love that. And I hope that whenever I do become a parent, I'm able to do the same thing. And I'm really praying that I don't try to overcompensate for what I didn't have growing up. Because we grew up in a 2-bedroom apartment. It was 5 of us in one apartment in Greenspoint. I don't know if y'all know where Greenspoint at.
Shout out to Guns.
But just like low income, not really having much. My mom really had to hustle to do what she needed to do to get us by. So I'm praying that I don't overcompensate and then in turn like spoil my kids. Like you mentioned the other night on the live.
Yeah, that was a good. I wanted to shout when you said that the other night that the parents are scared of their children.
Yeah.
They scared.
Yeah.
Not only are they scared to tell them no, they're also trying to show out.
Yeah,
Let's be
yeah.
real. Like,
Bro, more than 75% of what we do for our children is for other people's gratification.
and that's from birthday parties, Christmas
Man.
gifts,
School.
Easter pics, Easter Sunday dress.
I'm telling you, bro, if y'all knew the level of joy people got to be able to post their kids for 5 consecutive days with new shoes and new clothes
Mhm.
at the beginning of school.
And don't
Not
take
because-
them nowhere. I
don't-
just
they
want to
ain't-
say that.
They ain't going nowhere, ain't doing nothing.
Ain't going on
experiencing
no
nothing.
trips. Ain't
They
going to
just going
Slitterbun.
to school, get dirty as hell and musty.
With
Probably
them
ain't wearing no
J's.
deodorant that morning and come home.
They kids.
Yeah, they need to put on deodorant. You ever smell some kids after
Kids
school?
do
You
be
don't got
musty.
kids.
Kids do be musty.
Boy,
Boy.
what say here? Why them kids be fucking?
Oh, they fucking hell,
You
man.
don't got them bad water.
Right, I
Bad
remember-
water,
it- it-
Put a
everything.
little kept bleaching in
It used
water.
to be me, my 2 older brothers, and my cousin, right? There's like 11 of us that lived in the house at one point, right?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah. My
Damn.
my
Like it
my
hard.
uncle used to come home and we all been outside and shit like that. He'd come in, man, it smell like ass and balls in here. Get your ass in the shower.
That's how I smelled at the cleaners I just left.
Ugh.
It smelled like everybody clothes. Not balls. It smelled like everybody body.
You
parts.
you had some clothes in there?
I just put them in there.
I would have never put
Why would
nothing
you
in there.
put it
You
in
still
there?
put them in there?
My
That's-
clothes, they don't come out smelling like that. It was probably just a
They
front.
not doing a good job of area in there. Some stuff need to like they
The
not
back
doing-
probably smell like starch, but I've had them before. That was their first time, man.
and that would
Everybody
never been
make
their first
mistakes.
time with
Everybody
nothing
have
that
those
belonged to me.
days.
Hell no.
That's
Hell
crazy.
no. You still gave them people your stuff?
I did.
They was
That's
what,
the type of stuff she do.
what was their ethnicity?
See what I'm saying?
What-
Oh, why you look at Dennis?
Dennis.
Bruh.
Dennis.
It was your people.
What's up?
It was your people.
It
It was his cousins?
Yeah.
Tell your people to get it together, Dennis.
Funky. They end up making chorizo and shit that ain't supposed to be cleaning our clothes.
No, it's the people clothes that's dirt. People do not come in there with clean clothes. You
You
know,
know
a
what?
lot of places
Listen.
do not come in there with clean clothes.
I'm a chill.
That's your first time going in the cleaners?
No.
Okay, so let me ask this question. Have you ever smelled funky clothes going inside a cleaner?
No, that was my
All
first
right, so
time.
why would you leave your shit in there? Obviously, they not doing it right.
That was their first
They
time
put
doing
they-
it.
they got
why
a
you
sh-
don't go to black-owned cleaners?
They should.
I've never
You
heard
have
of
one?
it.
Yeah, they got
Oh,
it.
that was a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because these
Come on,
people
man, support
funky
your
as hell.
people.
Obviously, they don't
Support
know
your
how to
people.
clean clothes.
I ain't
We
never
don't
seen
know.
They
I
putting
don't-
y'all clothes in
That's
the
the-
dirty
I
clothes
swing
hamper
back.
like we got at home to
You
wait
like,
to
I'm
clean.
back now. I'm good.
I ain't gonna lie, it was one time. No, I ain't gonna tell it.
They washing y'all clothes in the
They
regular
ain't
washing
even wash
machine,
my
then
shit.
ironing it. they ain't got no press machines.
They
in
ain't
there.
boiling the Fabuloso is what it is, bro. That's what it
Hey,
is.
you bought Fabuloso?
I don't.
I used.
I
I
He
still
said
do.
you missing it. He really
That's
over there
not good
being
for your
racist.
lungs. He is
Y'all
being racist.
missing
I'm
it
not
like
missing
hell
it.
right
No,
now.
we
I ain't missed
I
nothing.
know.
I know he over there.
I
That's
got
3
jokes
of
for
them.
days.
That's 3. It's June now. Juneteenth. We'll whoop
It's
your
one day.
ass in here.
It was one day.
I'm talking about whiz I zip your ass up in here.
With our zip.
As a matter of fact, it ain't 3, it's 4. Yeah, yeah.
But look,
He gonna jump you too.
Help! Are you me?
help me,
Miguel,
please. Mikael, my
Mikael, my ass.
Ah, Miguel.
Oh
Okay,
my
no.
God.
Dang,
No,
we
but
got
I-
off like a
No, we got off topic for real.
Got to
Because
sometime.
I sure forgot what we was
No,
talking
I was just saying I hope I don't overcompensate when it's time for me to have kids because of what I didn't have, or, try to be too not too affectionate, but like I don't know. I don't want to drown them in stuff that I didn't get.
Like
You know what
that
I'm
lady
saying?
from Pastor Kia in them church. When at her say, she said she loved to give her kids hugs because she didn't get them.
Yeah.
kids,
and what
like,
if my kids
tired
don't
of
even
them.
like that?
Mm.
Yeah, I remember
Right.
her saying that. I
So,
get it.
I just want to
she
make sure.
She just hugging them. They got their arms out. Mom, come on, guys.
Please.
Nah, they-
Look like
like
this.
Another
I
one.
just gave you
Hey,
one.
who said that? Another other one.
Other one. So yeah,
Tired of them goddamn hugs.
I'm gonna try to
Yes.
find that balance
Yeah.
that respect their boundaries and still be able to do some of the stuff that I didn't have.
I'm
And
telling you,
also gotta know too. Like, even though you try to raise your kids the exact same way,
Mm-hmm.
your kids start to develop their own personalities,
Oh,
and sometimes
yeah.
Like my youngest one is not affectionate at all. She don't even want to give me a little kiss on the cheek. You know, but
I'm not doing that to me and my dad will click tight. Don't ask me to kiss you on your teeth.
But she'll ask me for all kind of shit.
Hey.
She asked me for $160
Yeah,
a day for some break.
a huge.
That's why you was crying?
Yeah. I'm broke behind them kids.
I'm a
man.
huge, I'm a huge victim of that, bro. Like I do way too much, bro. And
Oh, so you was talking about yourself.
that's what I said.
Yeah, he said it on the panel.
Oh,
I
I
didn't
didn't hear that
plain and
part.
clear. I was man.
didn't hear that
Listen,
part.
I'm a detriment to myself.
Mm.
I do not say no to them kids, bro, and I have to start. And it's kind of late in the game for
kinda
my
late.
oldest,
Yeah.
but she about to fill a raft this year. She got senior dues, senior
Oh, so
trip.
she a senior this
Yeah.
year.
She
coming
finna-
up.
She coming to be a
What you
senior.
mean she finna fill a raft? You still gotta pay for that.
But the extra,
The extra stuff?
her shoe game, like my shoe game.
So you want to wait till she a senior to not be extra?
That's
Well, no,
selfish because she gotta turn up
no,
this
I'm
year.
not.
Because you have to understand, the shoes all the way up to 11th grade were only the shoes.
Yeah.
Now we talking about everything else that comes along with senior year.
what
Oh,
I'm saying?
yeah.
That's what
So
I'm
you
talking
got
about.
the braids, you
So,
got the makeup if they want makeup.
Now I
You
got
getting her a car?
Huh?
You get
Yeah,
a car.
we already bought her one. Me and her mama. She don't even know
All
yet.
right.
Oh well.
Oh, well, she don't watch us.
she don't
so
watch us. So.
When you gonna give it to her, Fave?
When school
When
starts.
this episode drop? Oh, okay. I'm playing.
When
Hey, you
school
gotta play a
start.
clip. You gotta play a clip. You get a clip. Okay, don't
I
worry
mean, we
about
gonna do a little. It ain't nothing but a 2,400.
Ain't no nothing but
Yeah,
nothing.
nah, yeah,
That's a 2024 and
I
high
didn't
school.
have a car.
That motherfucker clean too. That motherfucker black. Got leather seats.
Yeah.
The AC blow
Oh,
cold.
gonna be hot as hell in the summertime.
And
That
that's
motherfucker got
my thing, like-
160,000 miles though.
But she's so blessed.
For 2004 ain't bad.
Nah, it ain't bad. 160,000.
Tell
Not
her
for-
she
not for
running into
And it's a
the
Honda.
problem.
I can work on
If
that
she wanted
myself.
to-
Oh, Honda,
bring it over to
Hondas
Theo
are
Dennis.
good cars.
Huh?
I said she running into the problem. Bring it over to Theo Dennis.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey,
Yeah.
didn't you know how to fix some cars?
Depends on what it is.
He be YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Be tearing my hands up too.
You got
That's
calluses.
right now.
But I love that. She really blessed. A lot of people don't have that. I had to buy I had to use a college refund to get my first car.
Yeah.
So
too.
that's really it's good
Y'all
though.
Same,
were
same.
poor.
It's good though.
Oh, wait. He just called us poor.
He didn't say Greenspoint though.
No.
And
No.
then he said
I was poor too. That's why we were poor. My mom.
He gonna say she did say Greenspoint.
I did say
Bro,
Greenspoint now.
you said 5 kids in a 2-bedroom.
Not 5 kids.
No, that
5
was me.
People.
That was
Oh.
well, no, it
I'm
was
finna say we had 5 kids and 2 adults. It was 7 of us.
yeah, it was
nah.
a
At
lot
one-
of us.
we
too.
went
At
there.
one point,
Nah, we had
we
3
moved
bed, 4
probably like 7 times in 1 year.
Oh wow.
It was fucked. I went to 5 middle schools.
Damn.
I went to 5 middle schools and I think 6 or 7 elementaries.
Oh wow.
The only stability I got in school was high school.
You know what's crazy?
And
is
it's because
it,
I moved
it
with my
makes
dad
a
at
lot of
14.
sense though, because
I know a
the
lot
way
of
that
people.
you're able to converse with people is
Mm.
like
Yeah.
easy
yeah.
for you.
I'm out there.
Yeah.
You
so
speak
that's
Spanish
good.
too, or
Español, el negro,
chimichanga?
poquito,
I'm so tired of y'all. Y'all get on my nerves.
In case it is.
in case there's tacos.
Yeah. We ain't
So-
even look at you, Dennis, so don't say nothing.
So
we didn't even talk about you.
I
I'm talking about-
love.
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead.
I thought we was just,
No, you
Doing
good. We
switch-
good.
yeah,
role
I thought we
switching.
role switching for a second.
Oh, so
Yeah.
let's do him though.
Don't do me.
You're not gonna
That
do
pause.
it.
No
Please.
diddy.
You're not gonna.
Don't do
We got a
me.
podcast. I gotta.
I don't want
I
him to do
did say
nothing.
Can't
just
cancel yet.
us.
I don't want him to do nothing to me.
Just sus pod.
Did y'all see that she put that in the notes thing? It said just sus.
I ain't try to do it.
She didn't mean to do it. It was a typo.
Freaky ass nigga, you want
Yeah,
59
it was
guys?
69 God. So we know that being part of being an active father, you have to have your mental health in check, right? June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So what do you guys do to make sure you staying on top of your mental health? What self-care things do you do, like massages, whatever? What do you do?
Man, at least once a week, I go to the chiropractor.
Okay.
Great.
And I don't know what it do, but when I get on that table and they get the clicking it, the clacking it, the blacking it, the whoo, it just release everything.
I want to
It
feel
just
black to
released-
black too. I
Y'all
need to
ever
go.
been to the chiropractor?
I never. I'm
Oh,
scared.
man.
I feel like they're gonna break my back.
You been before, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm telling y'all.
It is the best.
Don't let the videos where they put the speaker and y'all hear it out. Don't let that deter y'all from going.
Yeah.
I swear to you. And you gonna sleep good.
And the longer
You got to go right home because you're not gonna be able to stay woke.
right. The longer you put it off, like to get it's called an adjustment, right? To adjust your bone structure, right? Your spine, things like that. The longer that you put it off, it hurts.
Yeah.
So if
I've
you
been
make
putting
it
it out for
routine,
29
it's like-
years.
No, once you start doing it though.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm saying once you go one
that's
time.
why I never got pedicures. I ain't got time to be going back and forth getting stuff every week like that.
Yeah, but
And
see,
you
I
gotta
gotta,
go
I
once a
gotta.
week.
Nah, you don't have to. I got a membership.
Mm.
That's how serious I am.
I want to go
Joint
get
chiropractic.
stretched.
Shout out to them.
You know, they got a stretching place.
Oh yeah, like Stretch Lab, Stretch Zone.
That's what I need to do that.
But outside of that,
Come
man,
to
I
my room.
just I'm very very mindful. Like I make sure that I'm in it instead of watching it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people are just go and not realizing what's going on around them, nothing what's happening. I make sure I step back and understand what's really going on with me.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't, you're gonna lose yourself and look up and everything gonna be them pass you by.
Yeah.
You gotta be mindful of everything that you're doing. You have to be present for it. If you're not present for anything that you're doing, you're gonna miss it and you're not gonna understand what you missed and how you missed it. I was in that area of my life for a long time because I just wasn't present with myself.
Mm-hmm.
And when I became present with myself and started understanding, like, okay, Fave, yeah, you missed a step right there. You don't need to be. Okay, yeah, that was good. Try that lane. Okay, no, there's a little bit right there. You need to chill. So that's all it is for me, is being very aware and conscious of what I have going on. And that's with everything, myself, my children. Like sometimes I've had moments where in hindsight, I'm like, damn, my son had asked me something and I was doing something and I can't remember what I told him or how we interacted.
Mm-hmm.
And that made me feel some type of way because I'm like, damn, did he feel like I was putting him off? Did he feel like I wasn't paying attention to him? How was his feelings in that moment? And that's just me being self-aware.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me being present about what just happened. That's just like right now. I was very conscious about being here late. I'm like, bro, I did not want to get here late.
And
You feel what I'm saying? But that's just me being present. And y'all might still have smiles on your face, but I'm pretty sure y'all ran through y'all mind, this nigga late for real.
no.
You wanna know my
I
thought?
promise you it.
We do
I'm glad. I just wanted to say that last part.
talk about him.
Regular.
I mean,
It's regular.
Regular.
yeah, that for us. If we were at home, if we would have took y'all to the studio at my apartment, we would have still been setting up when you got here. Probably. We probably would have still been, you know what I'm saying? So it's we don't worry about that. So what about
just for me to finish it off, in honor of men's mental health, fellas, I challenge you to just be present.
be present?
Be present. Don't walk around it, walk in it. Just be present.
Walk in it
love
and see it. And I know people like, everybody wants to start talking about their therapist. Yeah, they didn't talk about it enough when we were growing up. So now it's time to talk about it. Go see one.
No,
Please.
I don't know what camera I need to look at. Go see one.
Right
That
there.
one.
Go see one.
Please.
All right. I ain't seen mine in a minute.
What about you, Dennis? What do you do to keep your mental health in check?
My regular thing to do is to run.
Okay.
You know, sometimes I
like
need to just go and listen to the cadence of my feet hitting the ground, my breath,
that's
feeling
poetic.
my heartbeat. You know
That
what I'm saying? Like
is.
I need to feel that. Outside of that, I mean, yes, I've said this before. Like I've gone to therapy a bunch of times. I haven't been recently. I probably should.
You said that
go back.
when I was on your
Yeah.
episode. That was how many months ago?
Don't worry about it. So,
I'm right
because
there
I
with
also
you, my
drown
dog.
myself in work too, right? Now I understand that about myself.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing is really embracing the emotion that I have, right? Like I think that what happens, and again, learning this through my sobriety, what happens is a lot of us try to suppress feelings that we don't want to feel, whether that's through alcohol, drugs, sex, stress, work, content, whatever it is, food, all of these things that you try to suppress the feelings that you don't want to feel, and you need to stand in front of them. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to feel that shit.
Yeah.
If you sad, you need to feel sad. If you mad, you need to feel mad. But you just threw me all the way off.
I just noticed something. Just keep going. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
You say you need to be sad. Yeah.
So like you need to deal with all that shit, because the more you try to put that shit off, it just ends up blowing up, and you end up either hurting yourself or the people around you, or you know, losing relationships around you and people that, you know, you think we're here for you, and you realize like, okay, I was just going through the moment with this person. But yeah, I mean, I definitely think that to all the men out there, man, make sure y'all are taking care of you. You know, deal with that shit. Like, don't try to push it down, because it's the more you try to push it down, it's just gonna come out your ass.
Yeah.
Listen,
Right.
and then how
And
that
it's,
work?
like he said, it's gonna hurt the people around you.
And that's one thing I've learned within the past years. The only way to get through it is to go through it. You have no choice but to go through it. How do you expect to get to the other side if you're just gonna stay stagnant?
Right.
Okay.
You're not gonna get to it. So
Take it day by
You ain't
day.
gonna be able to
Keep
see
waking
it.
up.
No.
You ain't gonna be able to see it.
Mm-mm.
You ever been in a point in your life where you just couldn't see what was next?
Yep.
Nah, but for real though.
No, for real.
You gotta-
That's probably one of the scariest times of your life, where you so overwhelmed, you so drowned in
Don't
what's
know if
going
you're
on
coming or
around
going.
you. You don't know if your ass is up or down.
It's like the
Don't
perfect
know.
example is gaining weight. Right, you see yourself in the mirror every day. You don't notice that you're progressively gaining weight until the day that you pull out the favorite pants that you have and you go to put them on. You're like,
they
whoa,
don't go
what
up.
the
Hold
hell
up.
happening right now. That ain't grow.
Oh, you
know,
gotta
it
lay
has
down
to
and put
be
them
something
motherfuckers on. Hey, come in here right quick. Come
Oh, not to lay down.
Hey,
Not
come.
to lay
Hey,
down.
I'm gonna pull this side. You pull this side.
You start running out of breath when you tying your shoes.
Yes.
But
That's
It gets
hey,
serious.
that weight gain for real, y'all. I'm an
Okay.
emotional eater, so I will literally buy ice cream and just sit and just eat. Like if I'm feeling like stressed out or whatever, I just eat. I'm like, food is really a drug.
yeah.
And see, I'm the total opposite. When I'm happy, I eat.
See,
So I
that's
eat a lot.
I
I've
mean,
been
no, but
happy a lot
even
lately.
the good emotions I eat. That's the problem.
Mm.
Even when I'm happy, I'm eating. We celebrate. We celebrate. I didn't say
Say
just
you like ice cream without saying you like ice cream.
Love it. Love it.
Listen.
We go get ice cream every time after we go out
after
to
we
eat.
do anything. We
Except for
going
the
to
other
get
night when
something
we was with
sweet.
y'all.
You a little upset about it. We really ain't going to get.
Oh, you caught that.
We not gonna
I was
go get
full
that.
anyway. But
You
today,
still would have got that ice cream.
oh,
Hey,
we got that
hey,
ooey
it's early.
gooey. That ooey gooey. But
can go wherever.
speaking of that, bro, I know a lot of time we talk about getting rich, getting money, but y'all know health is wealth.
Oh yeah.
So let's talk about how a lot of men are scared to go to the doctor.
Yeah, not just mental health. Let's talk about physical.
Let's talk about physical.
I ain't scared. I've never been afraid to go to the doctor.
When
Take
was your
medicine.
last checkup?
Literally just went and got a checkup because I couldn't breathe good. I thought I needed an asthma pump or something.
Oh my God. You
For
making
real,
me
like,
nervous.
man, my big toe can do something I ain't never seen it do or feel before. Dr. Gladys, this toe doing something different.
Gladys.
That's her name. My doctor name, I know by first.
First
Call her.
name.
I call her right now. Hey, my chart ain't got no appointments. I need to come see you.
I need to go see you.
Man, look,
please.
I don't like not feeling like myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just always been how I've been and operated. So no, I don't have an issue. But as far as diet, I just like to eat. When I'm hungry, I'm hungry. I don't care, man. I be hungry. I gotta find some substitutes or something.
That's me.
It's
Oh,
what
I be
you
so
eat.
hungry.
It's what you eat. You can eat good
You can eat good stuff.
You can go to Salada.
What about
He eats some good stuff. He just eat a lot of it.
No, it's not even
that.
Dennis, I swear.
I know. I
Y'all,
know.
you know me too.
Yeah.
But boy, when I get hungry, I'm going to get it. I don't care if
Did you finish the wings the other night?
I did not finish them
Good.
wings.
Them hoes was trash.
They was and
Oh my
I-
God.
Look,
And she said fire. No, it's not
Look,
fire.
what's crazy?
Trash.
Soon as I got from around y'all, when I got in the car, I'm like, let me just eat one of the motherfuckers before I walk out. I'm like, this whole trash.
It's trash. They was hard.
Cause you told me you want to fry hard, they fried everything hard. I knew when you said, I was like, man, don't fry
But
my
the
chicken
skin
hard.
wasn't even hard though.
Man,
The
that
chicken
shit-
was hard.
That shit was not good. But nah, man, I gotta change my diet, bro. And
Me too.
bro, I like sweets, boy.
Ooh.
Oatmeal cream pie. Ooh, Lil Debbie. Ooh,
I'm not
they
eating
need
no
to-
oatmeal cream
somebody
pie
need to-
2024.
Somebody need to
Can't do
unalive.
it.
Somebody need to unalive Little Debbie. She is killing me.
Lil Debbie gone, but the factory burn it down.
Burn it all of it. That's the only way I'm stopping eating it.
Do you have like health issues in your family?
Why you couldn't breathe?
You know
Yeah.
what? You know what? allergies, hay fever. That's what it was.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, when
Oh.
someone I got.
Sound like he needed a Flonase.
Do it sound like I need it now?
Hold on, let me see. Nah, it was a little stuffy back there.
You know what I'm saying? It's good. That's that good allergy. I went to the doctor. That's that good allergy man. She prescribed me. I got a
Hey,
couple pills.
can
for
you send me the name?
I'm gonna send you a care package. I got a Flonase that ain't even been open. You can have it. You need that thing.
Mine.
Nah, but you right. Health is wealth. We're not gonna get wealthy if we don't get healthy. It ain't too many. It ain't too many.
We say it again.
We're not gonna get wealthy unless we get healthy.
It's
because
a
it
lot
all
of-
come along with because they super talented. Rick, ain't everybody can't rap like Rick Ross,
You right.
and he got Ozempic.
Kevin Hart told Drewski.
What he told
Hey,
him?
he say, "Can you drink all them Red Bulls with that Ozempic?"
He said that you can't mix that with that
You can't
Ozempic.
mix that with that Ozempic.
I'm still watching that. That mug
Bro,
was
that motherfucker so-
hilarious.
Bro, when
I'm about
Drewski
5
was
hours
laying,
in.
when Drewski laying in that bed, he said, "Man, some biting me.
Oh, I
nothing
ain't
biting
seen
you.
that part.
This ain't nothing biting you. You got bed bugs."
It was hilarious.
Well, I can't wait to get around them because we're gonna get around them.
One
Oh,
of these
yeah.
days. But then what's up? What's your health story?
What's crazy is
I mean, like, what do you go to the doctor
yeah.
regularly?
I do, but I go selfishly because I want to make sure like all the caffeine and the nicotine that I intake is not really fucking me up.
Oh, so you go. But
It
hey,
is.
I know, but it ain't.
52.
If
We
they
gotta
ain't
get
telling
it
me, hey,
before
slow
that.
down.
That's the
stop
time.
I ain't about to slow down.
saying that.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
You giving that man a
No, that's
date.
more-
52 is crazy, by the way. I
That is
thought about that the other day. when
How old
said
are
it.
you?
How
How old are you,
Dennis?
Dennis?
36.
How old are you?
How would I look?
Come on,
36?
don't do this.
34.
Yep.
You 34?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you
Wow.
so cool. Okay, 34.
34, 36.
So you just go for
Right.
that
We're
part.
29.
Y'all ain't did the cough thing yet.
It ain't time for first. See,
I'm sorry. It's too early. I got
y'all
too much
gotta-
dip on my
that's-
chip.
Man,
Wait.
ain't nobody touching these balls until it's time to touch these balls.
Oh, no. Once a year, you go get
Yeah,
a
no, you're
physical?
supposed to get a physical.
No, that physicals are now with the blood.
Yeah.
They don't
No,
got to
you don't-
touch
you
your
don't gotta
balls
touch
no
them
more.
that no
That's
more.
when you in school and playing football and shit. Yeah,
Oh.
lift one up and cough.
Well,
Look
I
to
was
the right.
talking about when Bernie Mac did on that movie and the
Oh, 'cause
doctor
you-
was back.
yeah,
Think about
that's-
the colonoscopy.
That's colon. Yeah, that's,
That's later
colon.
down the line. They
That's-
not
I don't know. Like I will say
You can
though,
you can start
I
early
think
if you
you
want
should
to.
start early.
That's what I'm
for sure.
saying. Like,
I ain't been yet, but I'm
Right.
just saying. I think
ain't nothing going up my
People
booty
should.
hole.
I just feel
Ain't
like,
shit going up my booty
bro,
hole.
I just feel like when I go in there,
he pat
I'm
my back when he do it.
I'm gonna get the doctor that's
Hey.
6'8". Nigga hands as
Can you
big as
pat
the
my back
goddamn
first?
mic. Oh yeah, you ready to call me? Hell no! Hey, get somebody else here,
Give me an
man.
Asian doctor.
hey,
Give me a little
one of-
Asian man doctor.
Hey,
I
what
want the smallest motherfucker in here.
What that little Indian lady out
Who got the smallest hands?
What Pooja at?
Who got the smallest hands?
Man.
Fuck.
And then you need to put your pinky in me. Don't even put
Use the smallest hand and the smallest.
don't put that big finger
Why
in
your
my
fingers look like Snickers? Hell no.
Man, don't put that big ass finger in me,
What are
man.
we talking about?
The colonoscopy.
Oh, man. Let me see your fingernail.
I
That's
need
what
to
we
see.
talking-
I need to see everybody's hands before I go back here.
Put 2 gloves
I
on.
need everybody to put their hands out.
Everybody put their
Okay,
hand. You go
you too
compare.
big.
Oh,
You
man.
definitely. You don't even
Don't
go
even-
on lunch.
How
We don't
you
need you.
How you even get your doctorate? Yeah, your hand too big.
Your hand too big.
Hell no.
Where you putting that?
Shit.
Y'all are
Yeah,
insane.
that's
That's
crazy.
Okay, so
bad.
you go to the doctor, Dennis.
Mhm.
Okay, that's good.
That's great.
That's really good. So y'all all good health wise.
I be
Yeah.
trying to tell my brother. Though. I just told my brother the other day, like, hey, you need to go to the doctor, bro. You have 2 daughters.
Yeah.
You got me. I ain't got time to be losing no siblings. Not Lord, I'm trying to tell you. I can't do it right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, man.
I can't do it. So I told my brother, like, hey, bro, and he think it's a joke, Jeremy Devon Johnson.
Ooh, she called
He
him
think
out.
it's a joke.
Something
I'm
wrong
like,
with him or something? Why you
I just want him to get a checkup.
Oh,
I
he
done
ain't
lost-
been. Like he don't go.
No.
Yeah, he need to go. He need to go.
And his, the people on his daddy's side, his dad died at a young age. His uncle did. So I'm like, bro, you need to go
Yeah.
get a check. When my classmate passed, back in when was it?
March.
In March.
Mhm.
Like, bro, get a checkup. Because
Yeah.
we don't need no surprises.
Yeah.
None of that.
You
He done
definitely need to
already
go check.
passed out before in the restroom.
Oh no.
That was
yeah.
years ago. That was it was too hot. We
It's
found
still
out it was
though.
too hot.
No, look, my youngest
Ew.
son, look, he's a natural athlete. My youngest son, he'll be 9 this year. But he has an issue when he plays football. He passes out too much.
Mm.
And I told his mama, hey, listen, man, I don't know what's going on. The doctor said ain't nothing wrong, but
I'm
I'm not
getting
feeling-
checked.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You gotta take him to different doctors,
we
bro.
get him. We done been to specialists. Everybody, EKG machines, all these tests, and everybody just like it's just the heat.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, nah, I don't like that. And he like literally he'll be running the ball and just fall. I'm like, hold on, no.
Y'all
and-
gotta find him a different sport.
I was like
he
that as a
all
kid,
on.
though.
Baseball, basketball, he like all on.
I got heat exhaustion real bad as a kid. I
Really?
would just be like, I would be throwing
stomach
up,
just hurt.
everything.
And the doctor said once it happened once,
yeah,
it's gonna happen repetitively, especially if he gonna be playing them sports like that.
I'm still like that to
shit
this day. I
crazy.
cannot be in the heat too long.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But man, yeah, I encourage men, go get yourself checked.
Go get checked.
Bruh,
Just
bro.
last
Your
week,
family
just
needs
and on just last week, Houston got how many cases of HIV?
42,000.
That's
Oh, now that's a
another
different
thing.
one.
42. Man, go get your nuts checked, dog.
The
Bruh,
nuts.
men, take care of yourself, bro,
Yes,
because
bro.
they need us.
Yeah.
They
We
fucking
need
need
y'all.
us. You
We
got to
need
take care of
y'all.
yourself so that we could take care of them.
100%.
That's what I wanted to say. Y'all are the head. Come on now. Everything after y'all. Come on, we gotta follow y'all lead.
Men
We
are
can't
so
follow your lead and
important.
you over here.
And I
can't
hope
breathe
y'all
and
hear
stuff
that
like
part.
him.
Follow and shut the.
Wait a minute.
There's two
Now
of
we-
y'all on the stage.
That's why I said. Why is it 2 men on the stage? You don't need to fuck them nickels.
When she,
That was-
let me tell you something. When she said that, when I tell you, I don't know, it's like something just came over me. Like, who the fuck? I'm sorry, I didn't have to curse. Who this bitch thinks she is? Somebody. Y'all got 2 men up there for no reason. What do you mean?
I don't know. You know what?
I think
This
she
about
was under
easy.
the influence.
This about easy on me.
Yeah, it is. I think
So
she
what-
was
what
under
else
the
we
influence.
talking
You the one that told us to shut up. We're not finna follow y'all and shut up. So we can get back to
Yeah,
what
that's
you were saying.
we not
Because we're not gonna follow and shut up. That's not gonna
What
happen.
does submission look? Okay, so look, listen. I guess we're gonna segment into the other thing about how social media is kind of putting men and women against each other. That was the perfect segue to me. So, what does submission look like to y'all?
Checks and balances.
Yeah.
Okay.
Checks and balances. Opposites do attract, and opposites should be together. That's
Every
what.
time?
That's what. Huh?
Every time. Yeah, we the opposite sex.
Yeah. No.
No, I'm playing.
But what I mean by that is what I don't know and what I don't have and what I you have to know that.
Right.
You have to have that. Like I don't if I don't know about finances,
Mm.
if I don't know about finances, I need you to be a finance guru. If I don't know about how to go pick out the cleaning supplies, I need you to be the one. I'll help you
Mhm.
clean up.
Yeah.
If it's something I don't know, then I need to be taught by you. It need to intertwine. It need to go together. If it's something you don't know that I know, I need to teach you that. We need to be
Mhm.
teaching each other.
Right.
I think
Learn
that's-
from
That's
each
what
other.
that is.
I love
And I
that.
think being submissive goes both ways.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
to what Fav is saying, like sometimes a man has to be submissive. He has to submit. But at the same time, for me, like if you're a woman around me, like, hey, be the lady. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Don't touch that door.
Mm.
Don't cross that street
Mhm.
without me leading it first. Like
Right.
be the lady. So I just think that, sometimes we get to the point where we may have dealt with somebody that pushed back so much on being submissive or was expecting you to like really step out all the way in front sometimes, and
Yeah.
you have to understand that everybody's going to be different when you deal with them too. So
Yeah. I had to learn, y'all. I'm still learning.
mm.
So
Right.
yeah, because growing up how I did, obviously I was raised by my mom, so and my dad wasn't really the ideal husband or man. So I had to learn. Cause I came in with the I don't need you.
Yeah.
Like I had
It's
that.
it's so
It's your fault though.
it's so combative nowadays.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but you didn't see. Well, at least I didn't. I didn't see women really being combative toward their man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like women challenge. You can say babe, we don't need to spend $100 this week. Well, shit, we can just spend this $100 because this right here finna.
We do
and then,
challenge.
God,
We do challenge.
You see what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah.
And that to me, although it might seem small or minute, that's a problem.
I got you.
Because you won't even allow me to say, we need to hold back on this. Just right now. And trust me enough that what I'm telling you this means something.
Yeah.
You won't even trust me enough for that. I ain't got at 34.
And even when like the roles are defined, right? Like if you have an old lady and ladies, yes, she works or whatever, but if you're the sole provider, like the head of the household, maybe not say sole, if you're the main provider, right? And you discuss this and say, all right, you know what? I'm gonna bring the money because I'm gonna make more, so I'm gonna bring this, pay everything. Like you're gonna manage all the books basically, right? But even at that point, if I see that, to Faye's point, if I see that, hey, we don't need, we don't need this month. You know what I'm saying? Like let's put that away. Allow me to do so, right? Allow me to make that executive decision sometimes, because the opposite is going to happen as well, right? You're going to be making the executive decision, and I'm going to have to eat that. I'm going to be like, all right, cool. Yeah. We have to trust each other in this,
and understand
it's a learning for both sides.
100%. Understand that independency in a relationship still matters too. That's fine. I'm not trying to say that any one party needs to not have their independency, right? But there's still a level of respect that goes along with that.
Yeah,
you can't disrespect me while trying to be independent. Like I really hate that we just everything is combative, everything, and I just really feel like it's certain shit that you can't work through. Yeah. Like everybody like, oh man, give it a shot. Keep trying. Nah, man. If you know the tendencies of a person, that's that person.
Yeah. And I was just,
and they gotta do the work.
I was just thinking that, like, I really don't, and I be dropping people real quick. Maybe that's one of my problems. Maybe not. I don't know. But I just, I lost my thought.
The tendencies of a person when you know a person.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. So, no.
You lost it again? It ain't meant for it to come out.
It's okay.
No,
to be
the people are, who they are. I ain't got time for you to fix this.
No.
I done taught you once. I done taught you twice. You want me to wait on a third time? I can't do it.
Not gonna do it. Don't need to do it.
You're not gonna fix it in a week.
Not.
It's something this small that you can't fix.
But they gonna mask it. They gonna send a representative of it for a little while, and then it's gonna pop back up.
Right.
And it's still gonna pop.
And then it's gonna pop back up, and y'all gonna be right back in the same position.
And I ain't got time for it.
Look, get in the habit. This is what our parents didn't do. They didn't leave. Hey, get in the habit of leaving. Get in the habit of being able to start over and not being afraid to start. Fuck it.
Start over 100 times.
And I'm not saying
it's gonna be right.
Yeah, I'm not saying quit. I'm not saying quit. I'm saying when somebody have shown you, and I know this is cliche, when they've shown you, they've shown you. That is what it is, and that's what it's gonna be. Get on about your life, because you're going to waste a bunch of years. Then when you finally get the courage to leave or not want to be with this person, you're going to be in too deep, too much shit going to be, y'all going to have together. And then you're going to be like, man, I should have been left your ass. Yeah, you should have.
And that's what I tell my mom, like, people stay together for the kids. When she finally left my dad, I said, Mama, thank you so much.
We talked about that on our last episode.
I had so much peace. It was just peace in the house. I didn't have to listen to bickering, cussing, yelling, all of this stuff. I was so glad.
She didn't have to have kids, because y'all love to say, if you ain't got no kids, sit this night. She didn't have to have children to know that
she saw it.
And that's what I said. Like, I don't have to have kids. I was the child, so I know how I felt in that moment. Like, people love to pull that. You don't have kids, so you don't know. And that's true to a certain extent, but I still have firsthand experience with that.
Right. And I'm glad you said that. Understand this about your children. And this is how I know a lot of people don't know their children. Have conversations with your children. Your children are emotionally smarter than you believe them to be. I promise you. You can sit down and have a conversation with your child. Hey, look, have you been noticing what's going on around this house? How you feel? That's how you can start it. Get their side.
Everything.
Ask them. And then when they tell you, what you think about, you think we can do this together by ourselves? Talking to the women or the man, in whichever case. You think we can do this by ourselves? Because I don't feel safe, I don't feel happy, I'm just not. What you think? well, I'm gonna miss dad or I'm gonna miss mama, but yeah,
But
I'm
let's
tired of
go.
what's going on.
Yeah,
That
got
you'll be
tired
surprised
of
at
it.
what your children
What's so
tell you.
crazy is the kids these days are so emotionally intelligent. What they
Yes, they
haven't
are.
mastered yet is the emotional management.
Yeah,
right?
that's
So
it.
it's like
That's it.
The
they
management of their
understand how to
emotions.
express themselves, and
Mhm.
a lot of us growing up looked at it as, oh, they being soft, they doing this, they doing that. But nah, man, like they understand their
Mhm.
feelings. They just don't know how to manage them just
Yep.
yet.
Yeah.
Right.
And a lot of people, I love that parents are now giving the space for their kids to express that.
Yes.
Because back in the day, you were to be seen and not heard. If
Mhm.
you talked about how you felt about something, you're being disrespectful. So I really love that about this generation. Well,
It's been
thanks,
good,
Just
though.
Us Pod, for
It's-
coming
Thank y'all
on.
so much.
It was
That was a
hard.
good
talk.
conversation. We
We-
could have went longer.
Real.
I told
Oh,
y'all, didn't I tell
Yeah, we
y'all?
could have, but
I to-
somebody.
Oh, now you want to use
You
it?
came late.
Wow, now
We
y'all
We could
gonna
have used
use
them extra 15 minutes.
It wasn't 15. Hold on.
How many-
now.
how many
It was
against
like
each other.
9 minutes, man.
Don't finish it on y'all episode. Let us know when y'all want us to come
For
out.
sure,
sure.
for sure. We do it like that.
All right. Well, thank you,
Yeah.
Just Us Pod. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn notifications on so you don't miss any new episodes. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.